about Ermes versus Vitaly at King of the Table. Who do you guys think is going to win that?
Yeah, yeah. I
Please.
think Vitaly's gonna get him. I don't know if Ermes has fixed his spot yet. That long the top roller, it causes issues for Ermes. I don't know if he's fixed it yet. Like we've seen, he's working on his rise, working on his cup, really focusing on his hand, but I don't know if it's enough yet. Vitaly seems so hot and cold to me. Like some days he'll show up incredible, and then other days he'll have like wars with Dave Chafee where he like everybody thinks he's higher, and it's all over the place with him. So if he shows up good, I've got Vitaly. I think he's just a little bit of a
See,
favorite, but it's
if
close.
Hermes hadn't lost your dad the way he did, I don't think he would have learned as much in terms of the importance of rise. But the fact is that he lost to a top roller, and since then, I think he's only been training for that.
Yep.
That's why I think Gasparini might take it
Yeah.
simply
Yeah.
because of the training specifically against long-armed top rollers that he's been doing since.
I'm
I think
leaning
that,
towards Ermes, like 60
yeah.
40 towards Ermes, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Hermes just has I don't know. I don't think that Hermes and Devon's match is a good indicator for Hermes and Vitaly's match because I think Devon is, I mean, apart from them both having long levers, I think Devon is so well rounded and has abilities everywhere compared to Vitaly has that really strong kind of low hand top roll that he relies on. And I think him doing that, if he does that against Hermes, I think it's going to be a bad day. I don't think he's going to beat Hermes.
Well, let me
Nope.
ask you guys this. So their first meeting, well, I don't know if it was their first meeting, but that practice poll we seen a couple years back in Dubai between them two, do we think that that Vitaly was peaked out then, or do we think that
Well,
see, that's
look,
what I'm
I
saying.
don't
you
know
guys
if
were not
either of
peaked.
them were, but I
The
think
day before, Hermes had filmed an entire training video on Larry's channel. That was one day before that poll. And then Vitaly comes out of nowhere. I remember seeing him talk about his elbow, right? I mean, every arm wrestler loves to touch their elbow and say, I'm a little hurt right now on the after pulls. But I just don't think we can take anything away just because it's been so long. And Hermes is a whole new person. So is Vitaly. Vitaly's put on a lot of size since then, so I
I
wouldn't
think if
take
it becomes an endurance war, I would favor Vitaly. But if Ermes is too explosive and able to pin, then I think he'll win. It's 6-round format, so we'll have to see.
We could see Hermes in a flop wrist pressed from round one and still take
Yeah.
it.
That would be
And
cool.
wasn't it right after that Vitaly and Ermes practice poll? Didn't Vitaly lose to Dave Chafee like very shortly after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so my guess is that he wasn't pancaked up and he wasn't like at his peak. And I think Vitaly peaked out. I think is going to be a real problem for Ermes just because of that height. I think that's going to present too much of a problem. So my guess is I'm going to go with Vitaly for the win that day.